I just think the most important thing is that everybody has an area that they're passionate about, and everybody has the area that they're gifted in helping.
Hello, my name is Caitlin Agnew, and I have with me Lisa Pratt, the Executive Director of CityHope of New Hampshire. Thank you so much for joining me, Lisa.
Oh, you're welcome. Excited to do it.
So, to start off, can you tell me a little bit about CityHope? What's your mission, and how do you go about achieving that?
Sure. City Hope of New Hampshire, our entire mission is about helping and mentoring those that are vulnerable to homelessness and those people experiencing financial vulnerabilities in general. And our goal is to do this through a highly relational approach. So rather than we don't find a need in perhaps just offer a handout. We try to walk with somebody in the long term to help them resolve their own goals that they've determined that they want to achieve. We do have a food pantry, so we do meet the needs with food insecurity, and we have toiletries, and we have other things that we provide. So we do meet basic needs. But then for those people who have bigger issues that are going on in their life or greater concerns that really are long-term help, we join in them in the struggle, and we meet with them on a regular basis, and we help them navigate area resources, and sometimes we meet that need ourselves if there's no other answer that we can find. So
Wow, that prolonged help is so great and so important, and I think that's amazing. So, what has CityHope actually been able to do because of the funding they've received from NH Gives?
So this is really important. We have different funding that comes in. Like I said, we have a food pantry. We have something called Getting Ahead. I don't, for anybody who's familiar with Bridges Out of Poverty, there's a Getting Ahead program that requires funds. We have just gatherings that require funds. And so many people who donate to City Hope give restricted. So they may be giving funds that can only go to the food pantry. They may be giving funds that can only go to the Getting Ahead resources. Um, and with New Hampshire Gives, we are able to use whatever funds come in from that for what's the greatest need. Quite often, that is the financial assistance. Other times, it may be just being able to continue operating. So I think that for our perspective, has been great. But the work that we do, I mean, and it's life changing for many of the people that we are supporting. So when we're able to use that just for financial assistance, we have seen it really change lives and help people move forward, so that rather than just meeting a need with those funds, we are able to do something that helps them to obtain a better job or get a vehicle so they can get to a job, different things like that.
Wow, that's so amazing how many different ways like financial aspects and help can really just push things forward. So, how was City Hope able to engage like with the community up to and during New Hampshire Gives?
Yeah, that's been fun too. You know, it's still a learning curve. We're going into our third year, um, and we're going to try to tackle things a little differently this year. But we do things through direct. We haven't used direct mail, but we use email. We use social media platforms. We get in front of folks and talk about what it is we're doing and what an impact New Hampshire Gives can have. So I know in the month of April, I'm up in front of different churches talking about the impact they could have on the funds that would come in through City Hope, but also that to get on there and see what else is going on. There's so many amazing opportunities to give, not only to City Hope, but we have amazing things happening in this community. And we like people to actually be a part of it, find the thing that they're comfortable with and join in.
Yeah, so you kind of mentioned that, going out face to face, you guys are building more of a community in that aspect. So, has City Hope been able to gain anything from NH Gives kind of above and beyond money? So, visibility, that community aspect, awareness, anything like that?
Absolutely. The visibility is amazing. just getting yourself out there, especially since we were brand new in 2020. So 2 years ago, when we did New Hampshire Gives for the first time, it was an opportunity for us to kind of put our name out there for people who didn't know who we were. And that one of the most important things that we found is it does help us to become legitimate as well in people's eyes. So they learn who we are and what we do. And a lot of people just want to be involved.
This has been such an amazing and insightful conversation. Thank you so much, Lisa Pratt, for sharing City Hope's experience with NH Gives.